Heads.
Heads the call.
Heads is the call by Chitwan.
And it is fail.
Ball first.
Sampal, you win the toss. What have you decided and why?
A ball first.
Batting conditions. The slip brought back in again for this pass delivery. How are you this morning, Mikhail?
Castle through him. Sampal Kami was getting the ball to move. Benkenstein was tentative. And this time though, it just goes and crashes into timber. That's a brilliant delivery. This one came in. And celebrations here for Yaks very early in the innings.
Oh, talk about movement, and this time it nips back in. That off stump is a bit wobbly, and Benkenstein completely outdone by the movement. Sampal Kami making an immediate effect. First up, first over of the game. And regardless of the fact that we've got no runs on the board, we've just lost the first wicket. He goes for a duck, Benkenstein. The Rhinos.
For the Yaks, they'll need to keep that momentum going. Nandan from the far end to Deepak. Crisp, exquisite. Not too sure if it has enough legs to go for a 4, but Deepak will get off the mark. Oh dear. Sampal Kami, he's just got a wicket off his bowling. Almost. I love that to go for a 4.
Well, this is a bit interesting from Sampal Kami. Not the way you want to pick up the ball.
That's a lovely hit in the slot. And just launched into this one. Lent into it beautifully. What a way to get off the mark. And that's how Rhinos play their cricket. They'll always look to attack.
There's something so pleasing about the cover drive. A classic shot, and this time it goes all the way for 4. Timed, the balance was exquisite as well, and plays it right through the gap. This time it does have enough legs to run away to the boundary. I think we just saw Usain Bolt.
Yeah. Oh, that'll race away for a 4. Base on the ball, gets an outside edge, and they'll run away. Good over this. That's a quick single. Oh, direct hit. Will that be referred upstairs? Always when it's a direct hit, you'll want to go and check up. Was the benefit of doubt here?
Yeah, that middle frame is where it's going to be a bit tricky though, isn't it? Because you don't know if he's on the line or if he's crossed the line, because that line is where it's going to be the tricky part.
Yeah, it's Rashid Riaz who'll be taking a call on this one. He's the TV umpire. It's part of the T20 World Cup that just concluded in USA and West Indies as well.
William Basisto actually recently traveling to Canada with the MCC. He toured with the MCC this summer. Very handy player to have on your side.
Touch and go. Umpires in discussion, the batters in discussion mode. Just got to wait for confirmation here. Will it be wicket number 2 or will Deepak survive and continue to fight on? And I feel not out should be the decision very soon. There it is. Okay, Deepak, over to you. Good run. This is going to be a close call. Loud shout. Sampal Kami is almost at the other end. Shinwari says nothing in that one.
I was one of those that used to stand out a bit to try and negate it. But non-strikers. Gone! We talked about that first slip coming into the equation. This time just takes that outside edge and an easy catch at first slip. We've got 2 wickets.
That's the hard length, got the ball to seam away. Slip in place, great captaincy, wonderful setup once again. The Yaks
one put the gas on hyperdrive. Good looking punch, but a direct hit would have been some real trouble here. I reckon maybe just in, even with a direct hit.
On the other side of 30s, he's sprinting like the 20. Into the 5th over. And the Pacers have stood up this.
Zishan Maqsood, who's picked up 2 in 2 games, comes into the attack. Bowls him! A beauty! And Zishan Maqsood produces an absolute perler from his first delivery. It's been left arm spin to win here, HD.
I would like to say, well, it's spun out the bowler's footmarks, but there aren't many footmarks to...
Fallen off a little. Oh, so nearly 2 and 2. That's going to be 4, but definitely a little bit of fortune for Mala.
I think Zishan got a little greedy here. The previous delivery where he gets his wicket, the ball spins, so he's looking for excessive spin, and it doesn't. And so Kushal Mala can just go up and over, deliberately played in the air. And he is off the mark with a boundary.
Goes into the leg side. This is heaved, and it's going to go all the way as well. It's a maximum. Kushal Mala getting in on the act this time around.
There was a bit of spin, but that really doesn't matter. Kushal Mala coming into line and heaved it down the leg side. Over the wicket angle makes it even easier to hit into that leg side.
It's something very special, and you hardly see that much.
Just going to interrupt you because Kushal Mala has hauled out back up to the commentary box.
Well, we asked for a wicket. Thanks, Andrew. We asked for a wicket, and we've got a wicket. It's Zishan Maqsood, the veteran, who's picked up Kushal Mala.
I told you where that wicket's coming from as well, Manali. Zishan.
Are you enjoying mixing and playing with all these players from all over the world?
Well, that's the idea about. I mean, in this type of league cricket, you know, you need to gel in as quickly as possible.
Let's take a look. Good throw, just a bit too far from the bowler, and safely home in the end. See, not out up there fairly soon.
This could be close. Finger goes up. Bipin gets lofty eaten. Dropped in the previous over, but he does not last long. And this is a very, very good moment for the Yaks. That's because they've just been losing momentum. Half the side back in the dugout.
It's not easy umpiring out there when one ball is turning and one ball isn't. But Bipin doesn't bowl a big turning left arm spinner here. Here the decision is to bowl the arm ball. And it's just whether it's hit him.
Lasted one delivery in the last game, was out first ball, Sohail Tanveer. He's out second ball in this one. And the Rhinos have been pegged back. Brilliant comeback here by the Yaks.
They've been excellent with the ball today. And this young man has bowled big spinning left armour, and then he's bowled 2 arm balls, and now he bowls the turner again. He's knocking over some.
For the Rhinos, always bails them out of trouble. Yeah, he's picked that. Has he picked the spot as well? We'll have to wait and watch. Yes, very nicely executed. Beautifully done. Just helping himself with the angle coming into him. They'll need more of it. Very first outing. Given the opportunity, bowl the penultimate over. And he's been deposited towards the cow corner region. That's a powerful strike from Rautela, and a good one as well at a good time.
Yeah, he's made a mistake here, hasn't he, Bipin? He's bowled it pretty flat, but he's got his length all wrong. It's a real drag down. It's an old hit me ball.
Interesting to see how he comes back. Through him!
That's flat, that goes in with the arm. There's no desire to spin that cricket ball. He just lets it drift in with the arm.
Down the ground this time, even straighter. Much better in the field. This could be close. I reckon Bopara is struggling. fairly understandable in that last.
A decision pending might reveal that Bapara is short. He feels he's already making his way off the ground. He puts in the dive, but the throw is a good one. Walton's got to do the rest. I think he's going to be okay. Ravi Bapara is going to have to make his way back onto the ground.
Final delivery. Down the leg side, final legs up in the circle. The finishing touches provide total.
You can actually see not just one Shikhar tattoo, several, and then their hairstyle on the left. Sachin Tendulkar at his super fan, Mahendra Singh Dhoni his too. Shikhar Dhawan's is here in Kathmandu. And he's here to see shots like that. Oh, that's going to fill Dhawan full of confidence. Vintage Shikhar at his very best.
Super fans on his feet as well, celebrating a very good looking stroke from Shikhar Dhawan. Goes right down the ground, placed it, didn't need to overhit it at all as he picks up a boundary past the hand of the bowler.
Dhawan pulls this away imperiously in some style. His second boundary, the best shot of the chase thus far.
Making matters a bit more difficult for the Rhinos. 202 tournament fours now. Shikhar Dhawan gets a good hold of this, just a bit too short, and helped into the leg side, pulled beautifully. There's one bounce, 4 runs. And they're loving it.
Now through the offside, a little 1-2 salvo from Shikhar Dhawan. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6. What a shot that is. Slightly overpitched, yes. Imperious again from Dhawan.
Well, he's made this look very easy, Shikhar Dhawan. Overpitched, and just the amount of power in those wrists. Doesn't overhit it, but he's timed that through the offside, through the covers for 6.
And you've got that pride in your performance, so definitely Shikhar will have a bit of nerves. That's more like it. That's the Dev Karnali we know, and he's taken full toll of the senior Sharat Vesavkar, and they're getting a move on now just after power play. And Shikhar Dhawan has been such a good influence for him. It's a Siddharth Bank 6, crossing ropes, creating hopes. Good shot, change of angle from over the wicket, but was right into the wheelhouse, and is dispatched way into the crowd. Good swing of the bat. He's coming back around the wicket now. You like that angle, don't you, HD?
There's a big shot and given. Kushal Malla, the captain, has the breakthrough for the Rhinos, and there is the wicket that they were looking for.
It's a painful innings from Dev Karnali that comes to an end. So slow, you're going to hit him down the ground. Sweep shot, into the shot early. Plumb in front. No hesitation from the umpire. Kushal Malla strikes.
Yell is only going to help that.
And that tends to happen when you have the right people in the right places, doesn't it?
Same World Cup where Dev Karnali was captain for Nepal. That one's into the slot. And a help down the ground, goes all the way.
Just a little too full this time in the slot, and it's been helped away. It's another maximum. Getting a piece of this, Walton. Eyes nice and big on that ball and plays straight over the bowler's head. Good looking shot this. 6 runs added, and now just 55 needed off 45. They're racing towards that target, the Yaks.
Won't be the first time, won't be the last time, we'll sad. Can't toss it up to Chadwick Walton. He'll just hammer you all day onto the grass banks. Brilliant from the man from Jamaica. 6 more.
The second one of the over. And Walton's found a liking to Benkenstein. This time through the offside. And it goes even longer than the previous one.
Good opening partnership, worth 53. Sheeker slashes that away in some style. He's looking so good. Might be thinking of back-to-back 50s now. Tell wonderful fielders. That one is quite perfect, really, isn't it? They never met in international cricket, these two, but they're squaring off here in Kathmandu. Dhawan into the 40s, and he's definitely winning the India v Pakistan battle.
The shot is really good, top class. Midoff had no chance in that. It absolutely flies off the bat as well. Places it so well. It's a couple bounces.
Is that a soft dismissal? Dhawan standing his ground. Lofty Eaton believes that came directly into his palms. Dhawan says it's on the bounce. Shinwari will go up to Subedi to have a quick chat. Shri, your thoughts?
Have to have another look. It was all too quick. Wasn't very sure. He's gone out. Sheeker Dhawan today batting. Rashid Riyad.
To go up in the air and say that I have my man.
Yeah, it's how the third umpire interprets this. Not much that we can say. Just get a feeling he might have just hit it into the ground. Now that they're looking at the catch, I think the third umpire is pretty clear that it's gone off the full. It's a good reaction catch from Lofty Eaton. An end-pay decision pending is out. Sheeker Dhawan has to walk back. All here at the TU.
This could be close. Yes, it is. Bopara strikes. Walton has to depart. He's looked so good in his stay in the middle. And against the run of play, 2 quick wickets means the Yaks are making life difficult for themselves in this chase. It's the experience of Bopara that induces a wicket for the Rhinos.
Yeah, just jacked back a little bit. Rushed Chadwick Walton on the back foot and was as close as it can get. Ravi Bopara strikes. Good performance with the bat, but not over.
All happening here in the middle. The batter set off for a single. Great glove work behind the stumps as well. Zishan Maqsood was clueless as to where the ball had gone after it.
A big swipe across the line again. Not a catch. But the keeper recovering quickly. Again, he had to hit the stump. Zishan's living dangerously here. He's not even in the frame. The first win, 3 from 3.
What a delivery. Zishan Maqsood has come and this could be close. A run out as well. And he's struggling, or has he missed it? Oh, this lost the bails. The bails are off the groove. Arjun's been run out. Anticlimax in the middle. It's a cliffhanger on the cards. What a turn of events. Incredible scenes. And this match is still in the balance. We don't have a clear winner. Make that 3-2 now.
Yeah, good delivery. That was more like it. Good Yorker. Zishan wanted the strike. Good awareness from the keeper. Giving it back to Rijandikal. Rijandikal hits the stump. Arjun Bitalu gone.
Zishan Maqsood has consumed 14 deliveries for his 8 runs. He can be a hero with 1 big strike. Gulshan Jha, he can do it as well, but he's at the other end. Rijandikal steaming in. He's given that a swipe. That's in the gap as well. And that's the winning moment for the Yaks. Maqsood brings in his experience. Hits a 4 through covers. Looks up to the heavens. And the Karnali Yaks prevail in what's been a good win for them. They win this contest by 6 wickets and 1 ball to spare.
Yeah, what a strike. Zishan Maqsood was hardly able to put bat on ball before this. But when it mattered the most, experienced
Shikhar
balls. But Dhawan and Walton, 51 from 35, turned it on, especially